All right, guys, here we are. The Let's Play solo survival series. I promised you guys when I started this channel. The reason I'm laughing is this we're gonna call this Stoic Survives, mainly because we're optimistic. But we could pretty much call this Stoic Dies over and over and over again, and it'd probably be a little bit more accurate. Yeah, I have no grand illusions about getting through the majority of this series with no deaths or one death, like some guys I've watched do these series. And I will die a lot. And you can watch every single time it happens if that's what interests you. If you are looking for a series that will make you feel good about how well you play Minecraft, this is the one. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so yeah, so it looks like we're in a taiga biome. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go ahead and look around because I am not big on. I like spruce trees and I like berries. Which berries are awesome to start. Oh, I just can't jump into them like a noob like me. But berries are a great starting food. They grow fast, and they're usually plenty in a taiga biome. So that's one good thing about starting in a taiga biome. I'm gonna go ahead and punch a tree here and make a sword at least. Punch a tree or cut it down with berries like I'm doing now. Dude, what are you doing, man? Trying to push me around. Already, I just got here. So I am going to get a sword here, but a little bit about how I usually like to start a game. And I'd like to know what your guys' priorities are usually. My priority is usually not to get a little house built or a hovel built or anything like that. I usually try and find sheep, but my priorities are usually more I like to find a village because it just comes in handy for many reasons. I like to get going in the nether as soon as possible, mainly because I do a lot of farms with redstone, and so I need the quartz. And then the biggest thing I try and get going as soon as possible is my my mine. Okay, so I can get some gear and that kind of thing. So this could be pretty interesting because I've not had to ever record and play at the same time. I've never done anything like this. So if I seem distracted, that's why, like right now. But yeah, so but we'll go ahead and plow through here. I think also biome wise, I'm not, I guess what I was getting ready to say earlier is I'm not big on building a taiga biome. If it's next to another biome, that's great because I do like spruce. But other than that, I prefer I like mountains that are next to another biome as well. Done desert, savanna. Those are kind of interesting. Let's get this cow that was pushing me around, teach him who's boss here real quick. Yeah, and he's gonna teach me who's boss. Falling down. That's the hardest cow I've ever killed, I guess. And so, I like plains. I like to have a plains biome nearby. Yeah, jungle biome for sure. So, but we'll build some neat stuff hopefully on this Let's Play. I'm not a big designer guy. You know, I'm not the best at building the best designs for bases and things like that. But hey, we'll learn. Hopefully you'll come along with me. I'm gonna be definitely paying attention to the comments because I'm hoping you guys will help me out through this. But yeah, so what's your guys' favorite biome to start in? Let me know in the comments. And what do you kind of focus on, like I said, for your first, first few priorities? So, well, there's a lot of taiga here. I guess I'm just gonna keep going and collecting until we see something else. So, let's go. All right, so I am pretty sure this taiga biome is an island. Not really my cup of tea. I think I'm gonna look for something. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get this sheep real quick. And then I think I'm going to build a boat. And we'll go take a look around, okay? Yeah, we'll go around the other side of this. I mean, that may be a island too. So, well, let's go around the other side, see if it is or not, and we'll see what we find. So, hey guys, I'm floating along here, and all of a sudden I come across all this kelp just floating around. I have no idea why. What is that? Okay, I've never experienced this before, seriously. What is making all that splashing noise, and what is breaking kelp in the ocean here? Oh, this is not good. So is that just from the magma blocks? I've never experienced that before. I gotta get back up here. Is that what that's from? Why would... Wow, you guys gotta let me know in the comments. I've actually never experienced that before. I'm gonna collect it while I'm here, because it'll come in handy for like water columns and things like that, but what would cause... Is that just the magma block sucking down the boat? I'm sounding really confused right now, and I'm sorry, but I've never had that happen before. Let me know in the comments. I mean, I'll have to look it up later too, but is that just the magma blocks sucking down on my boat, and it basically... But I don't understand why. Again, I don't understand the what am I doing here? I'm a little bit perplexed right now, obviously. So comment down below what it was that for sure. I mean, I'm assuming that was the magma block sucking down on my boat, but I don't understand the kelp floating around. So anyway, let me know. All right, let's get back on track here. So I was coming around the corner when I found all that. That was kind of trippy. And it's getting dark. So I think this is an island. Oh, there's something off in the distance there, though. Is that just more island? Oh. Let's go around here and see. No, looks like something over there. Oh. That. Oh, at first I thought that was a shipwreck, the way it was kind of above. No, that is a shipwreck. Sweet! And we got some new land here, some plains. It's a pretty cool mountain. We are getting dark here, though. Alright, well, I am going to hang out until daytime before I head ashore. I already see a creeper sitting up there. So we'll, unless you want to watch me sit in a boat, which I really doubt, I'm going to go ahead and break forward. Alright, good morning. So we made it through the night, and we have this nice little shipwreck we're going to go ahead and explore. Hopefully we get something good to start with out of it. And I'll go ahead and take this with me just in case. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright. Some sugar cane. Let's see what we got here. So there should be something down here, right? Even if it's filled with sand, there should be something, right? Yeah. Hey, that's alright. Take this for hopefully trading with some villagers. Well, let's also not drown, shall we? Told you guys, Stoic dies a lot. Is probably more appropriate name for this. Alright, let's go down here and get the rest of this. I don't know about that suspicious stew, though. But I am going to take the... I'm going to take the chest, though, so... And there should be one up in the back, right? Yeah, I'm not Mr. Boat Guy, so I don't know if this is bow, stern, what. Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, there we go. What do we got? Oh, hey, look at that. I don't know if I've ever gotten a chest that's solid jewels and I guess minerals? Anyway, iron and that was a pretty cool chest. Never gotten one like that before. Alright, yeah, so there's that. Let's go see what we've got up here. Ah, is that? No, let me bring that. Before I get too excited here. That is. Look at that. Found our first village. This is so I'm gonna be honest, I was a little disappointed with this seed when I started out. I was really, I guess I was kind of also hoping that spawn would work because then I could take advantage of the spawn chunks, but I just couldn't, I just didn't really like the location for a base. But now, we got ourselves a shipwreck, plains, mountains, first village. This is turning out alright. Hey doggy, got some wolves. I already got carrots and potatoes from my own farm. What do we got up here? More pigs. Alright. Oh, there's a... Passed up the church. Let's see what's in there real quick. Brewing stand. So, I don't like to... I may take that brewing stand, I'll be honest. But I don't like to, you know, like some people come through here, they'll take doors and they'll take every little thing of for their first resources. Like I said, I like villages, so and villages are something that like I said, it will eventually probably come through and maybe see about doing some improvements. There's a bell. Let's go over here. So I don't really like to, you know, pillage a village too much. Oh, here we go. Hey, that'll come in handy. In fact, I may go ahead and start that. Oh, I'm getting full though. So there are certain things I will take. I'll take chests. Because once, I like the villagers use those. I don't really take workstations. I might come back. You know, if I end up building here, I might come back if I need one to borrow it. I'll eventually put it back. I don't take beds. I've got enough. I think I've got enough wool now. Yeah, I've got enough wool to make my own bed now. I'll take a bed if I need to, but I've got enough wool for my own, so we'll leave that here. Hello, Mr. Golem. He's just kind of hanging out. Because like I said, I like the village aspect of the game. This village obviously needs more workstations. Oh boy, running out of space here. Ooh, emeralds and man, All right. Yeah. What we got here? Oak saplings. I got plenty of food. I think I'll leave that for now. That looks like a pretty cool mountain over there. Well, let's head this way, see what we find. What? I'm not looking at the same one. There's another village over here. Well, this is turning out better and better. Whoops. I'm not even paying attention where I'm going. Getting a little excited here. Okay, so... Well... Donkey? Yeah, let's go ahead and go over to this village. I don't have any room to put anything. Oh, there's a lava pit. So I can pour some water on that. Get my first obsidian. Don't even have to go down and get it. Do I have room for that coal? I do. Oh, I have some coal, but so I already have some. Let me grab it. Alright. Wow. Yeah, I don't pass up on ore usually, so. But I don't want to risk messing with that lava right now. I am kind of. Where did that village go? Oh, there. Right? Is that the right one? Still want to check out that mountain, especially with that pass in it. See what's on the other side. Wow, look at this. Another. Huh. Wonder if we can even get up there. I better get into a bed. We can explore the rest of the town in the morning. I'm very fearful of dying because I'm so good at it. Here we go. So we got two villages real close to each other here. And now we gotta figure out where we want to stay. I still want to check out that mountain pass though. This is what I'm talking about. You'll find with me. I don't just settle on a place too quick. That's why I don't really worry about buying building a base or at least a house. As long as I got a bed, I'm good. All right, so a mountain. All right, so other than the lack of trees in the immediate vicinity, I'm kind of liking this. This is pretty slick. And you can't see it now, but on the other side of this, I think there's a peak that kind of sweeps up. Is that another village? Where's the village we had? Yeah, there's the village we were just at. There's a third village. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna build nearby here. This is pretty cool. See if I can get down to this water. There's a third village, guys. Third. So this started, like I said, this seed, whatever it was, and then we'll talk about that in a minute. I don't know that I'm gonna look it up and share it right away. I guess we'll talk about it now. Because I don't want to be tempted to use it. But whatever it was. Oh yeah, there's this. Look at that. I can see something. So here's the thing. For me, something like this, turning it into a base, is pretty difficult from a design perspective. I'm not the best at coming up with designs that fit into like mountains like that. But man, I kind of want to. I mean, I can see doing something with this, and it's hollowed out in there, and then you got this backside sweeps up into this tower. I may have to challenge myself on this series. So we may do something with that, but right now we gotta check out this third village. All right, so we got some emeralds, and I am going to at least put on. Oh, let's see here. Get rid of this suspicious stew. And we'll put on these boots. Chest. Look at that. I got 2 little armor. 2. Alright. Guess I'll take the stick back with me. Alright, so just taking a look around. And yeah, I like that mountain over there, that mountain spire and everything. I think we could have some fun with that. I'll need some help, but I think we could have some fun with it. Alright, so let's head back over to the mountain. Alright, so we're back at our mountain here. And guys, I think this might be something worth trying. Got this nice little platform here. We'll have to check out the rest of this up here, but I think this is hollowed out through there and around that side. You got this natural, I don't know if you can see it, but you got this natural wall here that juts out. And then you've got this little island out here. There's a lot of stuff I could see doing with this. So let's go ahead and it's not a gravel mountain, even though there's some gravel. Yeah, we'll leave that here. And you've got coral reef. I mean, it's just out beyond this. I don't want to go back in there. I wonder if I can get up there though. Oh yeah, so that leads right out to where that other village was. And then I know through there you can get out to that village, and of course then you can actually see that village we just came from over there. Can't point to it because for some reason it disappears when I point to it, but you can see it come back into focus. Alright, so I'm not really sure, like guys, there is no organization to what I do here on these videos. I may say, hey, today I'm going to build this, but outside of that, how it's going to go, it's going to be pretty off the cuff, kind of like it would be, I guess, in one of your games. So there's not going to be any more planning to it than what you would have in your games. Yeah. So this would kind of be the main port, I guess. And then we just need to figure out where to start a mine at. Alright guys, so I think I figured out where I'm going to set up my mine. So this is where I left you. And if you come down over here, there's obviously a cave that goes down through there, but you'll notice this breaks through to the back side. And so I think I'm going to build it right in here. Start my cave. Eventually I'm going to need to go down this cave and light it up, but this will allow me to quickly get out through here. And then of course you saw me come in from the other side, so I can get to either village or get to some wood if I need to. We'll probably just fill that in. Maybe turn it into another room for something else later on the back side, but for now, just make sure something doesn't sneak in on us. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean this room up a little bit, and I'll show you how I get down to where I mine. All right, so I think we're ready to mine here. I went ahead and found some dirt, so I went ahead and threw some berries in, started getting those reproducing, and built a furnace and put down some chests. So the way I like to mine, this might be why I die a lot, but I think I have a pretty good method for it, and I'll show it to you. Is I don't go straight down. I know you're not supposed to go straight down, but I don't go straight down. But well, I guess I do, but I do it 3 blocks at a time, and I use 2 blocks to do it. So I'll just show you here how I do it, but I don't like stairs. I don't like, just can't stand stairs. So at least for a mine anyway, going that, I'm at like Y73. I don't want to go down 61 blocks downstairs. So I like water columns. Ever since the aquatic update, I'm big on water columns. So we'll eventually do that here. I'll have up be here and my down be here. So, but I'm gonna use my upside because I'm gonna run ladders for now until I can get some soul sand. So the way I do that is I go too deep because I'll put signs here, water here, and then I go right here. I just go one more deep for now. You do want to try and keep track of which side is which, because we will run our ladders up this hole here, on this, up against this block. Okay. So lots of torches, plenty of ladders, some food. I even was able with that iron we found at the shipwreck to make an iron pickaxe in case we run into some good stuff. So let's go ahead and head on down. So all I do is I come to this first block, make sure I'm on this one, and I just go down 3. And if I don't cause a hole, then I just take this block one at a time and then switch to this one. And I just do that the whole way down. So back and forth. 1, 2, 3. And again, I'm gonna run my ladders up here. Okay. So we'll put them there, and then I'll put a torch here. That way, or I'm sorry. Put a torch here for now, and then I'll pick these up on the way up, and then I'll put them back in on the way down. Okay. So it's kind of an up and down thing, but once I get it done, it's nice because I can just go straight down. And then on the other side, once I get this done and I get an opening down at the bottom, I do the same. I just dig straight down at that point, unless I know that there's an issue. Because I'm only 2 blocks over, I'll go back and forth, but then I'll pile all the way back up on this side, and I'll put a water drop down there. But we do have to get some iron for that, so I can get some buckets. So, but anyway, so we just take this 1, 2, 3, and we just keep doing that all the way down. Okay, and putting our ladders in. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pile down. If I run anything, I'll bring you back in. Otherwise, I'm sure you don't want me to don't want to watch me take out 3 blocks at a time. All right, so here is a good example. So we found, looks like maybe a little cave opening. So first thing I'm gonna do is make sure I can take out this blocks below me, which I can, without falling. I'm gonna take out this one, and then yeah, I'm gonna wait to take out the other one. So I am going to grab my torches in place, but I'm gonna grab some of my cobblestone, and I can't reach yet, so I'm gonna go down 1 more block. All right, it looks like we've got some gravel here. I'm gonna walk to the edge here, see if I can burrow up. I'll do the same thing all the way around. Now, if I expose this one, I'll probably be open as well, but I'm protected. This one, I'll be protected as well. Main thing is, I guess I forgot to do that. But anyway, you just want to kind of tunnel yourself through, but surround yourself as you come down too. Remember, we're going to turn this into a water column as well, at least this block set we are. So I'll clear this out, see if there's anything open behind it, and there's not. Now you gotta be careful with gravel, because it could come out from underneath you anytime. But it looks like we are all set. I think though, I'm gonna take all this out just to make sure. Alright, because I'm kind of protected right now. I'm not terribly worried about it. Okay. Oh, got some more over here. Alright. And that's kind of how I deal with cave openings and such. So, onward and forward and onward. Alright folks, so we have made it down to, level 5, Y5. So we're at bedrock. Here's bedrock. I know a lot of people like to mine starting on level 12. I don't mind worrying about lava and stuff. I keep a block or a stack of cobblestone handy in case I need to plug some holes. Um, the way I mine is I branch mine, so I'll dig like a 3 wide trench, 2 different ways, and then I'll branch off of that with single wide, skipping every 3 blocks. And then what I'll do is I'll go up a level, so we'll eventually get to 12. But I start down at bedrock. I might as well grab the goodies that are down there, and then I go up about 4, I think it is, and then I keep going up by 4. So eventually I'll get up. That way I can kind of stay in one area. I don't have to do super long mines either. But anyway, you'll see how it goes and give me your suggestions. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. So, all right. So if you remember right, this is where our water column's gonna end up being. Okay, so that'll be soul sand when the time comes. It doesn't really matter which way we exit this. When we come down, we'll be facing this way. So I like to go out the way I'm facing. So we're gonna take our mine this way. This will be signs here. So this will actually be the start of our mine. Okay. So I'm going to go 3 wide. All right. And get rid of this diorite. A diorite. Okay. Yeah. So, and then what we'll do is I'm actually going to go this way first because I do want to go ahead and make it so that we can come out of our drop we want. So, but we've already got some iron here. I found some iron on the way down as well, so that's good. So, all right, so I'm gonna go this way. All right, so there will be our drop zone. Our water will be right in there. Good thing there's no bedrock there. That helps. So I'll be able to channel down through there. Okay, so we'll leave. For now, I'll leave this open like it is. But when I get ready to do a water column, I'll actually come in here and fill this whole thing back up with stone. So for now, I'm going to keep going this way. Okay, so the way I do my branch mining is we'll use this wall as an example. So I usually line up between my in and out here, and I'll put my first branch here, and I'll go 50 this direction with it. Okay, and then I skip 1, 2, 3, and this will be my next one. There's plenty of videos out there on why. I know some people think you should be going down this one because then you see everything, but the amount of work, there's plenty of videos that show out there that show the amount of work that it takes to skip only 2 blocks for every for basically every branch. I keep wanting to say mine shaft, but every branch is not worth the little bit extra you get. So I do skip the 3 and I take what I get and then I turn around and I do them right across from each other. So I'll put one here and then I'll do the same thing over there. Okay. Yeah, so that's how I basically do my mine. All right, guys, so I think that's probably enough for today. We've got the location for our base, which is going to be pretty challenging for me anyway. Not a lot of mine building, but maybe, like I said, if you could throw some ideas down in the comments, some inspiration, I'd appreciate it. And we got our mine going, which, like I said, is usually number 1 on my list. I'd like to hear what's basically your priorities when you start a base and your favorite biomes. Other than that, we'll next time we'll hopefully get started on either using some villagers for getting some villagers over here, but most likely what we'll start with next, because we do need some iron for that, is we'll probably end up going to the nether already. Like I said, I like to get there as quick as possible. I'll get some soul sand from my water tower here. It'll save me some time. And we'll get some quartz as well, maybe some glowstone, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, I do reserve the right to change my mind, but that's hopefully what we're going to do next time. So this is Stoic, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Stoic Survives. And like I said, give me some feedback, make some comments. I need, this is the first time I've done this, so I could use any help I can get. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.